Doherty, the 6'7" sophomore from East Meadow, New York.
Leadership is learned.
A starter on Coach Dean Smith's legendary 1982 Tar Heels National Championship team with Michael Jordan.
Jordan comes down with a rebound. Clears it away to Doherty. Doherty going in against Floyd. For the layup, it's good.
Leadership is earned.
Head coach at the University of North Carolina and the University of Notre Dame.
You notice Matt Doherty, he is up working every second of this ball game.
Leadership is taught.
Public speaker, author, and executive coach.
And leadership does not require a title.
This is the Rebound Podcast with Coach Matt Doherty.
Former governor of the great state of North Carolina, Pat McCrory.
That's the real challenge, I think, for leadership is the measurement cycles are way too small. If you're doing the right thing, you're implementing long-term things that will have ramifications for generations to come, not just for the next basketball season or the next political election.
With me today is Michael Center. As the head coach of University of Texas, you're getting ready to leave for work one day, and the front door gets busted down.
First thing I told myself when I was sitting in prison that day is you told your team for your entire life, if you do something wrong, you own it, you tell the truth, and it will work out.
Olympic speed skater Dan Jansen.
From the day before when I knew I couldn't be beat, I got on the ice for warm up that night. It looked like they weren't my skates, they weren't my legs. My body was a different body.
Frank Viola, former Major League Baseball All-Star and World Series MVP.
You just don't understand that you're your worst enemy. And from that point on, my career took off. I had confidence, and then I started believing in myself, and the rest of the career spoke for itself.
With me today is Danny Manning.
Well, one of the pleasant surprises about taking over at Wake Forest, I got to reconnect with a lot of childhood friends. The most challenging was, you find where all the skeletons are. During the job application process, you're told about a couple of the skeletons. They don't tell you where all of them are. And then when you get there and you open up a couple of closets and you see a couple of skeletons fall out, you're like, oh boy, okay.
With me today is Ryan Leaf, former NFL quarterback.
They're called painkillers for a reason. That's exactly what they do. And it worked. I didn't feel better, but I didn't feel anything. And I realized I finally found my answer. And that would be the next 8 years of my life, chasing that feeling of not feeling away.
The Rebound Podcast with Coach Matt Doherty. Coming soon to WBT.com and wherever you get your favorite podcasts.